Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I'm sharing with you a long overdue update on the hotly anticipated new sunscreen launches from Purito. Purito was some of the best selling sunscreens on the market until all of the products were withdrawn as a result of them not living up to the SPF claims which the brand were making. Since then, a lot of people have been looking forward to the new formulated, tried, tested and verified sunscreens which Purito have been promising. But we haven't had a whole lot of information. Well, all that changed a couple of days ago and I have so much to update you on. So sit back, relax, and let's talk the new sunscreens from Purito. Now, I know what a lot of people out there are thinking. Purito have failed us once, why should we trust them again? And you know what, I totally hear you. But for me, I take a slightly different approach. Whilst Purito were the ones that kickstarted the Korean sunscreen controversy, which saw brand after brand after brand unfortunately fail their SPF testing. This wasn't actually something that was unique to Korea. A lot of Western brands also fell foul of this. Whilst Purito kick-started it, I honestly think their response was unparalleled. They withdrew their products from market straight away. They issued full refunds to everyone that was impacted, and they were fully transparent. They kept us updated at every step of the way as they investigated what had gone wrong. If you compare and contrast this to some other brands, which were very secretive, they didn't offer refunds at all, or the refunds were very limited, I honestly think Purito put the consumer at the forefront of everything they did, and in their response to this scandal, and so I think they're worthy of a second chance. This is obviously going to come down to personal opinion and preference, and I want you to sound off in the comment section below with what you think. Are you excited about these new launches, or is Purito still a firm pass for you? But should we cut the waffle and should we delve into these new launches? So Purito have confirmed that they will be launching 3 new sunscreen products. This is going to be a phased launch. They're going to start with a hybrid sunscreen. They're going to then follow with a chemical sunscreen and finally a mineral sunscreen. This is really great because I do know a lot of people like to reach for one or the other when it comes to the different UV filters which they want to include in their skincare routine. Some people are ride or die chemical sunscreen fangirls. Some people don't like the additional chemicals and reach for mineral sunblocks as an alternative. So I really love the fact that Purito have given people, the consumer, the choice with which product they want to reach for. What I'm really excited about though is that they're launching with that hybrid sunscreen. I honestly think hybrid sunscreens are the future. This is where you combine chemical and physical or mineral filters in one product. It's kind of like the best of both worlds. I'm a little bit bored of all the chatter that you see online in the skincare community and blogs say chemical versus mineral. Everyone has opinion on it. We're even debating whether these are the right words, the right phrases to use for these different types of filters. And I just find that totally off-putting for people like me, the skincare consumer that really just wants simplicity and ease in the products that we choose. Also, at its basis, the most important thing is that you're wearing a sunscreen. Who cares whether it's chemical or mineral? Just do what's right for you. And so I think hybrids are where it's at. This combines all the benefits you can get from chemical sunscreens, but because they've also got those mineral UV filters in there as well, it cuts down on the total amount of chemical filters needed to produce that SPF value. So you're kind of getting the best of both worlds. Guaranteed locked-in protection, but also minimizing some of the chemical UV filters that some people don't like to see a whole lot of in their routine. I'm a huge fan of hybrid sunscreens, and I captured some of my favorites in a recent video, which I'll link up there. So the fact Purito are leading the way with this, I think is so on brand with them, really driving forward what I think consumers want, and it's a huge trend that's emerging in the skincare world, and Purito, like with a lot of their launches, are really ahead of that curve, which I love. In terms of the product itself, it's said it's going to be cruelty-free, which we love. Purito, an entirely cruelty-free brand, and I can't get enough of that. They've also said that they're going to put it through rigorous multi-country testing. This is really important because different countries have different testing standards, so it's really good to see them doing it across different locations so we can really have that trust in the product that it's delivering the SPF value that we know and love. In terms of the UVA protection, because let's be honest, SPF is only one half of it. SPF prevents us burning. It blocks those UVB rays which can burn and damage the skin. UVA rays which can age us and also lead to certain cancers need also to be blocked, and they promise that this will be broad spectrum. This is really interesting because a lot of Korean and Japanese sunscreens focus down on the UVB protection but don't often offer a whole lot of UVA protection. You know, often it's about half of what you'd normally see in European sunscreens. So I'm really stoked that Purito are focusing on the UVA as well as the UVB protection, and I really hope when that testing is revealed that it shows a really good level of UVA protection. I'm going to leave a link to the Purito Instagram account below where they've done some swatches on different skin tones. As you can see, the swatches of the hybrid sunscreen are entirely clear. This is a transparent product, which is great because it means it can be worked on all skin tones, not just people fair like myself. Now, the product is actually undergoing testing at the moment, so really I think we're only going to have to wait another couple of months until it's launched and we can get our hands on this gorgeous product. And trust me, I'm going to be the first in the queue to try it out on my own skin, give you a demo and a wear test, because I know so many of you are excited as I am to see this product in action. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer, like I said, for the purely chemical and the purely mineral sunscreens, which will probably be coming in the early part of next year. The hybrid sunscreen is what I'm actually super excited about, so I don't mind that. A couple of things we don't know is we don't know the exact filters which are going to be used. I imagine it's going to be some more innovative, some more Asian style filters that you'll see in these products, in keeping with the Purito ethos, which I love. I love some of these modern filters because you can get great protection, multiple filters all working together to just really protect our skin. We also don't know what the exact SPF is going to be. In a way, I think this isn't a bad thing, because I think it's wise that brands do the testing before then sticking the SPF label on, because so often we've seen brands decide what the SPF is going to be, then put it through the testing to validate that. Really going around the opposite way around, like Purito are doing, of doing the testing, working out what this SPF product value this product delivers, and then putting that on the bottle, has to be the right way round. And so I absolutely applaud Purito for that, but we are going to have to wait just a little bit longer to find the exact SPF. I don't think it's going to be an SPF of 50 plus, which the old Puritos claimed to be. I think it's going to be more likely to be a 30 or a 40, which actually, if it's combined with a good high strength UVA protection, I'm absolutely fine with, because I think it's much more important that we use an SPF that is tried, tested and independently verified as delivering that SPF than automatically reach for the SPF 50 plus that we have no idea what it's actually providing on our skin. So I really am intrigued to know what the SPF will be. If it's for 50 plus, fantastic, but to be honest, I'd be absolutely happy with a tried, tested and verified SPF of 30 that also has a broad spectrum protection covering us against UVA rays as well. I want to know what your thoughts and feelings are on this. I of course will be first to do a demonstration when it's launched in a couple of months to share with you my thoughts and feelings in the demo, but I think honestly what I've seen so far, I am super excited to get my hands on this product. You know it's going to be good because Purito are one of my favorite brands, but just from those swatches, which I would totally encourage you to check out on that Instagram linked below, I think this is going to be a real, have multiple appeal to people of all different skin types and tones, and I just think that's going to be absolutely fantastic. So in summary, I am pretty excited. To be honest, I'm really most excited about this hybrid sunscreen. The purely chemical and physical ones will come in time, but you know what? There's so many of that style of product out there on the market. I don't think I can get too excited about it. I do think there's a real gap in the market for high quality hybrid sunscreens, and I'm so excited that Purito are really going to eat into that and produce a product which hopefully will fit that gap in the market perfectly. I would love to know what your thoughts and feelings are on this. Are you really excited as I am to get your hands on these new Purito sunscreens, or are you still a little bit cold to Purito, or you found your holy grail elsewhere? Sound off in the comments section below, and while you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up to help support the channel. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.